Hi guys! Okay, so today we're going to be working on lesson 85. This one kind of goes with yesterday's video a little bit, mainly in that we are working with thousands again, only this time we are multiplying. Let's just start from the very beginning. We know that when we multiply by 1, we are just gonna have that number for our answer. If we're doing 3 times 1, the answer is gonna be 3. We also know that if we multiply by 10, we're going to get that answer just with a 0 slapped at the end. So if I do 37 times 10, my answer is going to be 370 because we just slap that 0 on the end of it. We can pretty much do that for 100 as well, and also for 1,000. We can just slap those zeros on. There are times when it does get tricky though, and that's generally when we start working with money or decimals. So I'm going to show you that. All right, so $6.12 times 100. Just slap those zeros on the back there. But now it looks weird, and it looks weird to us because that's not how American money works. We don't have several digits behind our decimal point. We only have 2 for our cents. That's just how it works. So what we've got to do is we have to move our decimal point over 2 spaces so that it is in the correct space for American money. That turns our answer into $612.00. See? So we still slapped those 2 zeros on, but we had to just move the little decimal point. Yeah. Now let's do 45 cents times 1,000. Again, we just slap the zeros on the back end there. We've got 3 zeros now, so there's 1, 2, 3 right there. And now we have 45,000 cents. Again, that's not really how we work with American money. You can have 45,000 cents, but why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just use dollars? So we're going to turn this into dollars. And the way we're going to do that is, once again, we're just going to move our decimal 2 spaces. We don't have a decimal yet, so that means it's going to start at the very, very end, and we're just going to jump over 1, 2, and throw it right there. So our answer is going to be $450. Because isn't that much easier to carry around than 45,000 pennies? Probably not pennies, but I mean, that's where my brain goes right away, is pennies. Now, just for funsies, let's go ahead and do 25 times 1 million. What's going to happen here? Well, we're just going to put down the 25, and then we're going to slap all those zeros down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget your commas. And that's it. So some things for you to remember for this lesson include what perpendicular lines are. Perpendicular lines are lines that cross perfectly. They make a perfect X or a perfect T. Another way to think of that is that when they meet, they make a 90-degree angle perfectly. Speaking of angles, remember that a right angle is 90 degrees. An acute angle is anything smaller than that, and an obtuse angle is anything bigger than that. And you all know what obtuse and acute angles look like now, I believe, but just keep that in mind, and that will help you. At one point, you're going to be asked which letter has 2 lines of symmetry. Remember that 1 line of symmetry means you can divide it one way and then fold it on that line, and it'll match up perfectly. In order for a letter to have 2 lines of symmetry, it needs to be able to fold one way and fold another way. It could be diagonal, it could be horizontal, vertical, it doesn't matter, but it has to be able to fold 2 ways and match up perfectly. And the last one is for number 27. It asks you to write a formula that represents the relationship of the table there. They want you to write a multiplication hack cheat thing that you could use. So let's say for every page of math homework that I do, I get to listen to 2 songs. So if I do 1 page of math, I can listen to 2 songs. If I listen to 2 pages of math, I can listen to 4 songs. And the way that I would write a formula for that is I would do something like m times 2 equals my answer. So I can put anything in m. If I do 6 pages, then I can swap out that m for 6 and say, so 6 times 2, and that's 12 whole songs. And then you're going to have to use that formula to answer B for 27. So if that didn't make any sense, let me know and I will do something about it. And if you need help with any of these other ones, let me know. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. All right.